Ano sa palagay nyo ang mga common devices or gadgets na ginagamit ng isang teacher upang maging effective at the same time maging efficient sa pagtuturo? For this learning episode, we are going to talk about the common technological hardware or devices used in a 21st century classroom. Paano at saan ginagamit? Titingnan din natin yung mga standards or batayan na ginagamit sa pagpili ng mga ito. Pero bagong lahat, isa muna pong pagbati mula sa pamantasan ng Nueva Ecija para sa GHAM at Teknolohiya. Gayon din mula sa Kolehiyo ng Edukasyon. Recently, naglabas ng memorandum ang Department of Education regarding the use of technology in the public schools. Just like any other learning materials, the use of technological devices must be properly monitored. The department also recognized the danger in the use of these technological devices to the academic achievement of the students when it is used inappropriately. Research have indeed found that addiction and prolonged use of these technological devices lead to poor performance of the students. Therefore, as a future teacher, it is part of your job to teach and guide the students how to use technology properly. For the second part of our unit, we are going to discuss the educational technology resources and standards. On the next slide, tingnan naman natin yung mga common technological facilities na ginagamit ngayon ng mga teachers. Number 1, we have the microcomputers. Though technologies are becoming increasingly small and more mobile, microcomputers, sometimes referred to as desktop or laptop computers, it remains a mainstay of classroom computing. Ito na siguro yung pinaka-importanting device na ginagamit ngayon ng mga teachers in implementing online blended or distance education. Ito yung ginagamit natin na medium sa paggawa ng mga instructional materials such as modules, PowerPoint presentations, at mga learning activities. We also use this in delivering lessons through Zoom or Google Meet. Likewise, in editing educational videos. It is a very powerful and efficient tool for us. Examples of microcomputers are desktop computer, laptop, netbook, tablet, and smartphone. Next, we have the handheld technologies. It is a part or subset of the microcomputers. Handheld technologies are even smaller, multi-purpose devices such as cell phones, tablet, e-books or e-texts, and smart pens make it easier for teachers and students to view, communicate, and share information, regardless of their location. Examples of handheld technologies are palm taps, PDA or personal digital assistant, cell phones, pocket PC, tablet computer, and smartphone. Majority of our students use this device since mas mura siya at portable as compared to laptop and PC. We must take the most out of it. Marami na ngayon mga mobile applications na available at pwedeng ma-download at pwede rin nating integrate sa mga lessons natin. We just need more time to explore this technology. Third on our list, we have the display technologies. These devices support the whole class or large group demonstration of information from a computer. Examples are television set, computer monitors, projectors, and smartphones. Ito naman, most of the time, ginagamit natin siya for presentation as an alternative to traditional na blackboard at Manila paper. One good practice siguro na na-observe ko na pwede rin natin i-adapt or apply ay courtesy of Sir Michael Linsangan. Instead na manghiram at bumuhat ng projector or TV set, which is napaka-hassle gawin, he used the mobile device as display technologies, wherein he distribute the lesson or the PowerPoint presentations through Share It application. It is a very simple practice yet very effective and efficient. Next, we have the imaging technologies. To make teaching and learning more visual, this device allow the development and use of image ranging from still photos to full motion video. Examples are DSLR camera, SLR camera, and cell phones. Most of our students are visual learners. Hence, dapat magpakita tayo ng mga concrete examples in delivering our lessons. In case na wala naman tayong pambili ng mga ganitong gadgets, marami tayong mga pictures na pwedeng ma-download sa internet. And lastly, we have the peripherals and external storage. Peripherals. These are the input devices such as keyboard, mouse, headset, and scanner, and output devices such as printers, monitors, speakers, and synthesizers that make microcomputers more functional. While most storage is either inside the computer itself or in storage media, sometimes a device is needed to hold large files that won't fit easily on storage media or allow backup copy of all files inside the computer. Ngayon naman, para ma-avoid natin yung mga total loss ng mga files natin sa school, magandang practice pa rin na meron tayong backup files in case of emergency or malware attacks. Examples are flash drive, SD card, and external hard drive. Pero ngayon, available na din yung mga SSD or yung tinatawag natin na solid state drive. On the next slide, tingnan naman natin yung mga types of software applications na ginagamit natin sa schools. School carry out many types of activities in addition to teaching, and software has been designed to support each of these practices. Primarily, we use educational technology in terms of instruction, productivity, and administrative. For instructional, programs designed to teach skills or information through demonstration, examples, explanations, or problem solvings. Examples are tutorials, drill and practice programs, and simulations. For productivity, these are programs designed to help teachers and students to plan, develop materials, communicate, and keep records. These include word processing, spreadsheet, database, and email programs, as well as a variety of other material generators and data collection, analysis, graphics, and research and reference tools. Furthermore, for administrative, programs that administrators at school, state, and district levels use to support record keeping and exchange of information among various agencies. These include students' records and payroll system. Now, let's proceed to the next slide. We have the standards, assessment, and teaching competencies. Teaching today is challenging because it occurs in an environment that mirrors and sometimes magnifies some of the society's most problematic issues. Issues relevant to four areas such as society, education, culture, and ethical issues. That's why we need to be critical in selecting and evaluating educational technologies. P21 was formed in 2002 to create a successful model of learning based on incorporating 21st century skills into our educational system. Each 21st century skills is broken into three categories, such as life skills, learning skills, and literacy skills. I know you're already familiar with the P21. But for today's discussion, magpo-focus muna tayo sa information, media, and technology skills. Information literacy is the foundational skill. It helps students to understand facts, especially data points, that they will encounter online. More importantly, it teaches them how to separate facts from fiction. Next, media literacy. It is the practice of identifying publishing methods, outlets, and resources, while distinguishing between the ones that are credible and the ones who are not. This is how students find trustworthy resources of information in their lives. Without it, anything that looks credible becomes credible. And lastly, we have the technology literacy. It goes another step further to teach students about the machines involved in the information age. Technology literacy gives students the basic information about what they need to understand about the gadgets and how to perform and why. Next one, we have the ISTE standard for teachers, students, and administrators. The International Society for Technology in Education, or ISTE, a technology professional organization, developed a standard for students, teachers, and school administrators. ISTE standard for teachers become a benchmark for technology infusion in teaching education curriculum. Note that ISTE standard for students are considered to be the basic skill set that students and the teacher should meet. ISTE standard for teachers assume that the teachers have attained the students' standards, focus on the teaching skills, and the use of technologies. And finally, we have the Tech Pack framework. Teacher education programs have come to view the Tech Pack framework as useful for several purposes. It gives the students and their instructors a common vision and language for talking about their technology-related goals, and illustrate to the students the competencies they are aiming to develop. It also provides a common metric in measuring their growth. Technological standards are an essential part of the education system today, as it incorporates the growing demand on the use of education in the classroom, as well as the continuing focus on the content and how we teach it. Therefore, it sets up education for the future, as well as setting up the students for their future.